welcome to Early Morning Grind with your two favorite people, Reuben and Alzie Dukes. Excuse me. So we hope that you guys are up. We hope that you got your coffee going on this morning. Today is November 30th, 2018. And TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. A couple more hours to the weekend. Yes, indeed. And with that being said, we're going to jump right into weather this morning. Now, for the city of West Palm Beach, it is currently 73 degrees today.
So
it's nice outside.
Wait a second. It's 73 degrees.
Yeah, you like you were at a winter wonderland this morning.
We are. We are at a winter wonderland.
I love
Good
it.
morning.
Good morning.
Happy holidays.
Yes, indeed.
I want to say thank you to my sister Thelma for making the Early Morning Grind show the sour cream.
Yeah.
It's a sour cream cake.
Mm-hmm.
No.
That's my piece.
Yeah. That's delicious.
It's very good.
My sister baked cakes. Homemade. Actually, that is a homemade cake.
Yes, it is.
And thank you for baking the cake for Early Morning Grind. We love cake, even though we got to work out. That's why I built that fitness room.
Look at you. You just had to come my way, huh?
Yeah. It come both our way.
Okay.
Shoot. I ain't no little dude. I got on the scale yesterday.
You did.
Well, you seen it.
Yeah.
I'm not a little guy.
No, you're not.
No. I thought I was a little guy, but I'm not really a little guy.
I fit you well, then. Very well.
I'm a little guy.
So, we're going to continue with the weather, right?
Yeah.
Okay, for West Palm Beach, again, it is currently 73 degrees. West Palm is set to have a high of 77 and a low tonight of 64. For Fort Lauderdale, it is currently 63 degrees. Fort Lauderdale is set to have a high of 78 and a low tonight of 63. For Miami today, Miami is currently at 67. Today they're set to have a high of 78 and a low tonight of 67.
Good morning, Sean Marks. Merle say charming someone early in the morning with that cake.
Okay. It
Well,
is very good.
Merle, you know pudding. So you got to you got to inbox my sister Pudding for this lovely sour cream cake.
For Miami, Miami is currently at 67. They're set to have a high of 78, a low tonight of 67. For Belgrade is at 57. The high today is 80. The low tonight is 57. For Pahokee, they're at 56. The high today is 79. The low tonight is 56. For Clewiston is currently at 60. Their high today is going to be 79. The low is 60. On to our states today. For the ATL, Georgia's at 52. Today they're set to have a high of 62 and a low tonight of 49. For Cleveland, Ohio today, it is currently 34 degrees. Cleveland today is set to have a high of 40 and a low tonight of 33. For our last state, which is Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Pitt is currently at 34. Their high today is 46 and the low tonight is 34. And that is weather for today.
Yeah.
Now on to some things that have happened on this day in history. On this day, November 30th, 1919, Women were able to cast votes for the first time in the French legislative elections.
Right.
On this day, back in 1974, India and Pakistan, they decided to end the 10-year trade ban. On this day, back in 1982, Thriller, I'm just a thriller. Michael Jackson's second solo album became the best-selling album in history. That happened on this day back in 1982. And last but not least, on this day back in 1995, Operation Desert Storm officially came to an end.
This is good.
You remember Desert Storm?
No.
Okay, well, on to birthdays today.
I remember Desert Storm, but do you remember this game?
Absolutely. So for birthdays today, if you have a birthday, we want to say happy birthday to you, and we wish you many, many more. We have a couple of birthday shout outs on this day back in 1924. Shirley Chisholm. She was the first African American congresswoman represented for the state of New York. On this day, November 30th, 1924, Bo Jackson was born. He turns actually 94 on this day. He was a multi-sport athlete. He played football, baseball. He was one of the person that won the Heisman trophies. So happy birthday to you, Bo Jackson.
Happy birthday.
Yes.
Bo knows Christmas.
Yes. Okay. And last but not least, Gordon Parks, filmmaker, best remembered as the director of the 1971 film Shaft. He turns 94 on this day.
You remember that movie?
Shaft.
Shaft. You remember that movie, right?
Mm-hmm. So what is today known for? Today is National Stay at Home because you don't feel well today.
What? That's what just happened?
That is what today is known for.
It's National Stay at Home Day.
Because you don't feel well.
So if you don't feel well, you can stay at home. Oh, you guys like my sweater? My wife made it for me.
Oh, it's a beautiful sweater.
She didn't make it.
No, it didn't. Also, today is also known for National Mason Jar Day. So, on to sports and news.
Well, in local news, local officer is in custody for allegedly stealing money from the suspect she arrested.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
No, she didn't.
Yeah. Yeah. In West Palm Beach. An officer from West Palm Beach Police Department is arrested for stealing money from a person that she arrested. It says Officer Nicole Palandino was dispatched to Palm Beach Lakes. I-95 caller said someone was asleep at the wheel in the middle of the road. She saw Timothy Sentil still asleep at the wheel when she arrived. When Polano arrived, Timothy Sentil was still asleep. She woke him up and he rolled down his window and smelled like marijuana, of course. And the vehicle she searched the vehicle, led to a vehicle search. Clear plastic baggie containing suspected marijuana, prescription bottle containing suspected ecstasy, heroin, and a loaded handgun.
Oh my!
She placed him under arrest. The friends found several $100 and $1 bills in Sentil's pocket and handed it over to Palandino. When official reviewed her body cam footage, they noticed Palandino stopped the recording of the incident before she counted the money, confiscated it from Sentil, and then turned it on again, she counted just $48.
Hey, what you say, girl?
Oh, wow.
Ain't no telling how many people she done did like that.
And she, she wrote in the paperwork that she confiscated $48 from him.
Wow.
Falsifying reports. An investigation was opened, and the judge gave officer a search warrant in her vehicle, and they found $1,003 in her personal organizer. They also found 7 ecstasy tablets, not believed to be the same, from the steal car.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh my.
They say the officer stole the evidence proved that Cecile deactivated her body camera to conceal the alleged crime, falsified inventory of Cecile's property.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Girl, what you thinking about?
She has been in the department only 5 years, and she was placed on paid leave without access to the police department since incidents occurred last month.
That's how she looks?
Yes, sir.
I don't mind. She look like she on something too.
Dang.
Oh my.
Well, people,
Temptation, I tell you.
it's not worth it.
No, it's not.
It's not worth it.
No,
Let's
not
just
lost
put their
everything.
money away.
That's right.
It's not worth it.
And then you gonna put it in, box it up in your car? What you thinking?
Yeah.
What you thinking?
She put it in an organizer.
Girl. Never thought you would get caught.
Well, man sentenced for embezzling at least $2 million from Palm Beach charity.
What you say?
Wow.
Oh boy.
Oh man. Are you serious? William Minor arrived at the Paul G. Rogers Federal Building in U.S. court. He's sentenced in charge of mail fraud in connection with massive theft of pension fund for a rehab center for children and adults. And that's in West Palm Beach.
Oh my. That's some money.
Former insurance agent William Minor spent 22 years draining the pension fund of the Rehabilitation Center for Children and Adults.
Oh, wow.
So 22 years of that.
Oh, wow. So he get him look like $1 million a year?
No, it's $2 million he got.
Oh, okay.
So he probably was taking like a piece.
Mm-hmm. Every year. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know how they go.
Oh, yeah. It's good.
The best thing to eat when it's cold is coffee and cake.
Yeah.
According to the center's lawsuit, the fraud was obvious. In 9 months period, Minor requested $160,000 and multiple lump sum payments for one former employee. In another case, he received $1 million in payouts for an employee who made $44,000 annually, only worked for the center for 12 years. Wow. There's all kind of mess going on in there.
Oh, yeah.
And the moral of the story is, you can't do wrong, you're going to get caught.
Eventually.
Yeah.
May not happen right away.
Yeah, you're going to get caught. So,
Mm-hmm.
so that's local news.
Okay.
LeBron drops 38 to carry the Lakers over the Pacers.
All right.
Cowboys won yesterday.
Your beloved Cowboys.
Yes, they defeated the New Orleans Saints 13-10. It was an all defensive game. How about them Cowboys? Let's go. We are 4 in a row, ladies and gentlemen. 4 in a row. How about those or them Cowboys?
Awesome. Look at you. Look at you.
Oh yeah, I'm feeling myself this morning. Both of my teams won, the Lakers, LeBron and the Lakers, and the Cowboys. Dak Prescott and the Cowboys. How about that?
How about that?
Gina Jameson says these weight loss tips helped her lose 80 pounds. Keto diet, ladies and gentlemen.
Check it out for sure.
Yeah.
What's going on with Magic?
Magic said that the Magic Johnson stated LeBron usage in LA. He don't want the Cleveland thing all over again. So they're gonna lighten the load, which is I think some big trades going to take place. Long as they keep Lonzo Ball, keep that kid there,
So he's like,
and Kuzma. You get rid of the rest of them. Keep them two. Oh, and Brandon Ingram. Keep 3 of those kids. The rest, let them go. All right. So we good.
all right. So on to the hot topic.
Yeah. So we got the Dallas. We are at the top of our. Of course, we're number 1 in our division. Woo, woo. Let's go Cowboys. Shouts out to Reggie D. Reggie D was at the game last night, standing in the middle of the field. He had the ball and stuff. He had a picture of himself. Reggie D making big moves.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, Reggie D making big moves. How about Reggie D making big moves, right?
That's awesome. Kudos.
Cleveland Browns offensive coordinator Freddie Kitchens support Baker Mayfield over statements about Hugh Jackson. Oh boy, this is getting bad. It's getting bad. Yankees break out the brass for Patrick Corbin's Bronx visit. Who decides to have a Cowboys and Indians themed kids' birthday party in 2018? Who else? Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart is doing his thing, man, live in effect. Kevin Hart has recently defended his choice to throw a Cowboys and Indians themed party for his son's first birthday party, if you could call it that.
That's cute.
Folks on social media rightly pointed out the entire idea of a Cowboys and Indians party was messed up, especially in the light of Thanksgiving adjustment timing. Kevin Hart then proceeded to just kind of say whatever the F in defense of the choice on his Sirius XM show. I give you the quick dirty. I didn't make a lick of sense to throw a racial judgment into a development of a 1-year-old birthday party. Hart limited after saying we've reached to the point of people just have too many opinions. I'm saying the battle that is assumed because of movies, because of everything they've seen, was because of the fights where the Cowboys and the Indians, so, blah, 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 blah.
That's cute. I think that's a really cute thing.
Yeah.
When I think about Cowboys and Indians, I think about, the little horse.
Right.
I mean, when it's for a 1-year-old,
Right.
I mean, they're at that development stage where they're, getting to know and associate things. So I think that was a pretty good thing.
Right.
I
Okay.
mean, I didn't get nothing from that.
You did?
No, it's a birthday party.
All right. Well, that's news. Now we got a hot topic on Hot Topic.
Okay, on to today's hot topic. We're going to give you 5 things to keep a loving and healthy marriage.
Ooh, for this beautiful and bright holiday that we are speaking about, it's Christmas.
We're really officially into the Christmas season. And
Even though it's November still.
yeah, November 30th is the last day of the month. And I still have to put up the Christmas tree, but we've gotten some stuff in the studio. It's kind of a little festive this morning.
Yeah.
So On to 5 things, though, that's going to help you keep a loving and healthy marriage.
Yes.
Number 1 says not trying to change each other.
Right.
That's major.
I think that's major.
Major.
I really think it's major that we don't try to change each other.
Right, absolutely.
I really believe that, especially when you eat cake early in the morning.
Oh, yeah. That was coffee and cake in the morning is really good.
Coffee and cake is awesome.
I mean, that's what the French do. A lot of French people, they eat something sweet.
Right.
Usually it's maybe a Danish or some coffee, but we just had sour cream cake today.
Sour cream cake. Shouts out to my sister, Thelma Dukes. If you guys want to order a cake from her, go to her Facebook page, Thelma Dukes, and inbox her.
And sour cream is not the only cake that she makes.
She makes everything.
She makes everything. So number 1 says not trying to change each other. Number 2, framing your demands as favors. Don't frame your demands as favors. Well, you do this, I'm going to do that for you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that. Yeah. If you give me some sex, then I do this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that because it's not nice.
No, not at all. Because then until you start putting a person in the mood to say, well, if I do this, I know I'm going to get that.
Right. And you're giving off the same thing, man. Trust me. We giving these women the same thing that they want from us, that we want from them.
It's just that men tend to vocalize.
It's good. Now, don't get me wrong. It's good.
That, it's definitely needed.
Well, good morning, Ernest Ferguson. That's the linebacker.
Yes, good morning.
Say good morning to the linebacker.
Well, it's the early morning grind. Number 3 says vocalizing your appreciation. This is things that will keep a loving and healthy marriage. You want to vocalize your appreciation, though.
Yeah.
I really appreciate you for doing this.
Yeah.
I really appreciate you for, taking the trash out. Really
Do that.
Appreciate you.
Do that. Women, listen.
The door.
Listen, women, do that. Vocalize your appreciation to your husband, spouse. Just don't just let him sit there.
And you do all these things for you.
And you don't say thank you.
You don't say thank you. You don't appreciate him.
You don't appreciate him. Appreciate him this holiday season.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
number 4 says focus on the positive.
Right.
It is so good to be positive about things.
Yes.
Nobody wants to hear.
You need to put your mic up. Be positive about that.
You know what? I got some positive and negative for you.
Yeah.
Okay, I know you just want to touch on it, but it's just okay.
Fix your mic.
Mm-hmm. You looked at me and said,
Yeah, you weren't in the mood last night.
I told you got to get me home early.
She said,
That's in
I was like, what is that?
I was hurting. I was in pain last night. But I'm fine now.
We about to go to work.
Don't
We about to go to work now.
That. Hey, you heard what today was. Today is what?
Call up sick day today.
Stay home because you're not well today. That is today's national day.
You're not well today, so I think you need to stay home. We're not well today, so we're gonna stay home today. How many people looking at this feed right now? They say, did they just say that on live Facebook feed and YouTube live?
That is what today's national day is.
Don't comment if you're gonna stay home.
No, don't do that because you're going to get in trouble.
You're going to be like, hey, did you, I see your comment on early morning grind, but y'all understand, you may not see the followers or the numbers of people here.
Mm-hmm.
But people do look at this show.
Yeah. So today is.
So be careful.
Stay at home because
just like it.
You're not alone.
Yeah. Just like it if you're gonna stay home today. Don't comment. Oh, I'm gonna stay home today. I'm gonna write that down. Stay home National Day. I'm sick.
No, I'm not feeling well.
Yeah. And I'm gonna write that down. But kudos to the ones that have their own business, right, honey?
Absolutely. You can make it a sick day, holiday, whatever you want.
Boy, you got your own business up that feel good?
Absolutely.
Our Markets Live is going live in effect. They are trading their butt off.
Yes, we are in that trade.
Y'all better get busy.
Yes.
What else we got?
And last but not least, because we came to you with 5, we have 10, but we're only going to give you 5. Number 5 says, taking a trip down memory lane.
I don't like that.
I love taking a trip down memory lane.
Yeah.
Yeah. You remember when you proposed to me?
Oh, yeah.
So that's
well, a
like
good memory lane.
Absolutely.
Some people can't handle that. So,
handle what?
Memory lane stuff.
It actually contributes to a healthy marriage. Because a lot of times you be so caught up in what you're going through that you forget about, how you met, and how things were when you were dating. Remember when we did this?
Yeah.
And you think about some silly things that happen and you talk about it, you get a laugh out of it. I mean, it really says to you, oh, this is the reason why.
Right. I know a lot of people looking at that cake right now saying, you know what, that's messed up. I had a lot of people come in and they look.
Man, they got that cake.
They got that cake sitting up there. Man, that's dead wrong. Oh, my God, look at that cake.
It is.
Shouts out to Thelma Dukes. We putting you out there, girl. Mm-hmm. That's my sister, man. She baked cakes. Try to get her going. She gonna do it. She doing it.
She's doing it.
She baked like 10 cakes a day. She's selling them.
She's doing the thing.
Going fast. And she make them all homemade.
Mm-hmm.
So they not they good cakes.
Ain't nothing like a homemade cake.
They real deal cakes.
Mm-hmm.
So shouts out to Ernest Ferguson. Ernest does renovating homes.
Mm-hmm.
He has his own business doing that.
Oh, nice.
So y'all go to Ernest Ferguson page and inbox him if you want your house renovated. Right?
Absolutely.
So we got Inspirational Corner.
On to Inspirational Corner.
Yeah.
Today's inspiration says that everyone wants happiness. No one wants pain.
Right.
But you can't have a rainbow without a little rain.
Ooh. Yeah, say that thing then, didn't you?
Yeah, on to today's scripture.
Yeah. Y'all see me with this big sweater on. I guess people are like, man, this sweater is big.
That's really nice.
Nice sweater.
Mm-hmm.
Gone.
That's a reminder.
It's gone. Shoot. Snatched that quick, didn't it?
Yes, it did. So today's scripture is coming from Mark 9:23, and this is the King James Version. Jesus said unto him, if thou canst believe, all things are possible to him that believeth.
Right.
Okay, that is today's scripture. Now, thank you for tuning in with the Inspirational Corner with Alzie Dukes. And I hope you were inspired. Now, on to Coach's Help Desk.
Welcome to Coach's Help Desk with your boy, Coach Dukes. Happy holidays! My segment is always hype and moving forward. Let me tell y'all something. How about them Cowboys? How about this sour cream cake? Beautiful, ain't it?
Looks delicious.
All right, I got a quote for you. Dream big and pursue them. Don't just dream, pursue your dream. Potential that is not used is lost potential. Use potential that God has given you. You never know who you may be or what you may end up to be or who you may become in Him I move. In him, I have my being. Right?
Yeah.
All right.
I live, move, and have my being.
That's right. My wife likes when I do that.
That's scripture.
That's scripture. Scripture.
In him I live.
In him move, live, move, and have my being. Now understand, potential that is not used is lost potential. Use the potential that God has given you. You never know. In him I live, in him I move, in him I have my being. See, that collaborates, they come together. Understand that. That's why you see God who does the foolish things to confine the wise. He would take somebody like me and say, Dukes, a least likely person, I want you to do this. And people be like, oh, wow. I got this coach's quote for you. You don't get much done if you only work on the days when you feel like it.
Hello.
That right there I can relate to, because literally I'm writing a lot of stuff and I can't do it on days. I can't do it on days when I don't feel like it. I got to work on days I don't feel like it.
Absolutely.
And when I do that, it makes me feel really, really good. All right? So thank you, Jerry West, for that quote. All right? All right, and then watch this. This is the last one. You learn something every day if you pay attention. Ray LeBlanc.
That's true.
You learn something every day if you pay attention. Pay attention, guys. Y'all see us every day on this show. Pay attention. Big. Put it to work. Thank you for joining your boy right here, Coach Dukes at Coach's Help Desk. Now has the last words of wisdom from my beautiful wife, Alzie Dukes. Let's go.
Okay. Again, TGIF. Today
Oh,
is
can I say
Friday.
this? Can I say this? Light travel faster than sound. This is why some people appear bright until you hear them speak.
All right.
That's it.
And again, thank you for tuning in. Coach's Help Desk. Will the coach really coach you up?
I think my wife like that Coach's Help
I
Desk.
really do like the Coach's Help Desk.
Like that Coach's Help
I'm
Desk.
always inspired.
Thank you.
I know if I feel that way, I can only imagine what the viewers feel. So again, we ask that you do share the video. And remember 5 things that we gave you to keep a loving and healthy marriage on today. So tune in tomorrow, same time, same place, with Early Morning Grind with your 2 favorite people, Reuben and Alzie Dukes.
You know it.
And hopefully we don't eat all this cake.
No, hopefully not. I know we gave a couple pieces up, but this is sour cream cake. It's off the charts, man.
Yeah, we gave quite a bit of it, like almost half of it.
You didn't bring a knife to the table.
Because I cut a piece for us this morning already.
We ate 1 piece of cake, ladies and gentlemen.
That's enough in the
We're not gonna eat no more, right?
No, it's too much.
Somebody say, "Oh, they got a cake on the table."
We did have a slice this morning.
You know it.
Maybe tomorrow come back and have another slice for Saturday morning coffee talk. You know. And come to you with a nice hot topic. You guys have a blessed and awesome Friday. All right? Peace out.